Hello, my name is Sherman Dyer, and this video was sent out to Prevent Child Abuse America, also known as PCAA, and this is directed towards Dan Duffy, who is the president and CEO of PCAA. After exploring some of the weaknesses and threats, SWOT analysis, and whatnot, to the organization as a whole, the strengths or the attributes that are internal to the organization and are helpful in achieving the organization's mission. However, some of these weaknesses do exist, and I think that the organization as a whole could suffer public image in case of internal criminal activity. Some of this can be such as money laundering and or embezzlement. To better understand this, I think that as the organization as a whole could look at some of the other bigger organizations in the world that have had great successes but also have more or less crumbled with failure because of a result of the criminal activity that these other organizations and business have experienced. To move forward, I think that if you had a better intranet that could focus its main objectives on finances, such as how many people have access to the credit cards, how many people have access to financial statements, how many people have access to different aspects of your organization during the financial ramifications and or how that will play in to the public image. I think your organization is a great organization, and it's one that's near and dear to my heart, but I would hate to see anything of your weaknesses internally, criminally, hurt your image in that way. Some external threats, conditions that may or may not could damage the organization's ability to fulfill its fullest mission. There again, I would look at other companies and how they strive to more or less not be so dependent on wealthy donors. I don't want to bring it up, but one of the biggest ones that's happening right now in America is the gun debate. The NRA, as you know, is one of the major wealthy donors that funnels money into different politicians, whether it sways them or not. Some of them say that it does not sway them, that they are indeed letting that organization, NRA, filter money into their pockets to achieve their political aspects and what they would like to see done. If this is the case that happens with the PCAA, the PCCA, I don't know if that would be on that level that the NRA is on. However, I do know that the PCCA is a nationwide organization that has chapters in each state. With that said, each state will have its own major donor, and what we've witnessed before in the past with major donors is that they can sway different organizations to have their agenda played out in different organizations such as PCCA. What I'm trying to tell you is that better security and finances and better ethic, whether it be culture or not, should be adhered to. If those two aspects come together, I think that your organization will be very transparent and will stay the course of what the PCCA's mission is, and I think it would continue forward. Luckily, your organization has not suffered from any of these trivial aspects that would give it a harmful image and or political reasoning. The research that I've done, I don't see that happening. I don't see that it has ever happened. And stay the course. I think you'll do fine. Thanks for listening.